Okay, 4 hours. 4 hours, 4 robot masters, an hour for each one. I guess that's not too bad for my first playthrough, but in the same breath, I had more expectations for myself. Okay, now to do Boomer Kuesa for real, because that was the whole point of me going after Sing Chameleon. Which I'm glad, because I also got armor upgrade. Just happened to stumble upon it my second time through the stage. I can't believe I almost missed it. It makes me wonder if I missed anything in the other stages. I don't think this is one of them, so once I go through here, I get the feeling the Boomerang will be really useful for getting some of the armor and weapons and all sorts of good stuff that I didn't before. Alright, so... okay. Now, the problem with trying to do a whole series before I even upload the first part is, I mean, I could ask you guys for feedback on certain things, like, it just came to my head that maybe I could ask you guys if you want me to actually go and do 100% or not, but there's no point in me asking that, because I'll have well made up my mind by the time you see this. This jerkhead is just freaking blocking my path. And I could really use that, but I don't think I'm going to be able to destroy him before he spawns. Or I could just barely get it done just in time. But if taking enough damage to not really have it justify any good means. Okay. Is this fine jerkwad again? And can I get through here without triggering lasers? I can, but I got hurt. Oh. It was worth it! I didn't even think I triggered her. Well, that time I definitely did, but the time before. So, and yet that time I didn't trigger it. Life is such a huge mystery, you know. At least there's one thing that's for certain. Things burn when you try to kill them with fire. And the rolling shield is fairly good for just booping someone's head. The only other two things I know that are as certain as those things I mentioned before are death and taxes. And government. Though that one will only be a thing as long as human society is a thing. Which by that point, it wouldn't really matter if I was wrong or not. Because this video wouldn't be seen by anyone because there's no humans to exist. Or anyone to understand the emotions that I am feeling to you through the video. And I am just starting to spew nonsense at this point. I am yet to try this, but I want to save as much energy of it as possible for the boss. Is there any plus to it that I haven't gotten with the other weapons? You know what? One shot won't hurt. Yeah, it's pretty good. That better be his weakness, because I can imagine that being incredibly useful. Now, if I was just a little bit higher, I could use the sting shot to actually get him. But last, I do not have that luxury. In fact, I could probably shoot it from here and get him, but I could also shoot my charge blast and not waste any energy. Speaking of energy, nope. You don't have a sub-tank filled up still, sir. I wish there was an attack that would go straight up. I know the Boomerang would do that, but it also curves. I mean, I won't complain because it would still work. But alas, it's impossible because the whole reason I'm playing this stage is to get that weapon. So how has the weather been with you guys? Not sure if I got around to saying it. But it's winter time, which kind of makes playing Pokemon Go a little bit awkward to take advantage of the weather conditions because it's always cloudy. Like, even when it's not cloudy and just barely snowing, it's still cloudy. Which, I mean, you think would be good, because a pretty rare and supposedly powerful Pokemon called Routes is a fairy type, and one of the types of Pokemon that appear more often in cloudy conditions, supposedly, is fairy types. But instead, I find myself finding a bunch of poison bugs and cough bags and magical girls. I'm trying to put this all in the context for people who've never played a Pokemon game before. I don't feel like I'm succeeding. Oh man, I forgot that we're already at him. Time to start spamming the weapon that I think is his weakness and see if it actually works. I was hoping for a little bit more for the boss's weakness. Is pushing him back, maybe that's good enough? No, stop teleporting up. Actually show signs that you're the weakness to the boss. I'm gonna die, so, you know, I'm gonna save myself weapon for the next attempt. Did I call it? Or did I call it? I don't know. I thought that was a weakness, but it seemed to be doing just as much as my flamethrower was. I do appreciate the range it has over it, though. I don't know. Yes, I know how much health you have left, sir. If only I could, like, wall dash or something, maybe that would give me the edge I need. That teleporting normally would work to my advantage, but now I just find myself just going closer to him. And you think the armor would help too, but nope. Okay, actually I think I got an idea. I can hide up there, and when he throws his boomerang, it's just gonna go straight up. Assuming that he's right up to the wall, otherwise the strategy won't work. It pushes him back, so maybe it's his weakness? But pushing him back doesn't do any good when he has the ability to teleport whenever he wants. He's gonna just use an attack that will hit him no matter which side of the screen he's on. No! That's the worst thing I could have gotten hit by. And it's gonna happen again, isn't it? Ugh. Ugh. Stop making strange noises that you don't want people to hear you say. No, I don't know how that didn't register as a hit up in the sky, but... Frick! This guy's the fruit bar! I can't even get a break from him! And he's almost dead, but I'm almost dead, and I've used up all my weapon energy trying to not get hit by him. Ah! If I... one little hit and... oh. And the problem is, it feels like my extra lives were pointless because I used so much of my weapon energy just to get him that close. I mean... well, we're gonna try it anyways. Because if I can beat him without going through the level again, that would be a whole lot better. I feel like I've learned some things that might actually help me out. It's like, Hero throws... I didn't pull it off right, but if I... he's always on top of me! Just give me a little space, man! Boomerang coins, more like... no personal space allowance. I'm sorry, that was horrible. And I'll acknowledge that. If I stop talking, that means I'm trying not to be in the spot that he spawns on. Case in point... oh wow, I'm doing so much to him, and I haven't even used the weakness yet. No point in changing up from that now. Alright, stop teleporting. I can't wait to be done with you forever and ever and ever. And he's done! I didn't even use a weapon, which means my blaster was more effective than his weakness. Or any weapon I had. And yet I was so persistent to use weapons against him. Okay, I got the Boomerang power. Everything should be starting to come together now. Right? Right? Okay, so... what's first? There's so many things I could do. I'm going back to Spark Mandrill's stage and getting that health upgrade, because that's the one thing I know I can backtrack for. No, wait a minute. Was this Spark Mandrill's stage that had that power-up that was such out of reach? When I think more about it, I think it was actually Armadillo's stage. So I'm going for this for nothing, but besides valiantly but hopelessly trying to upgrade my E-Tank. So that was kind of pointless. I just realized that I was going for the wrong area. This is a good area to backtrack to anyways. Not only am I pretty sure it has an health upgrade that I need, it's perfect for farming up my E-Tank, and I may even be able to go after that Easter egg. I got only 2 lives left anyway, so I might as well start building my count up towards it. Many mistakes were made, but I didn't die, so I live to regret them, and for that I am thankful. Where was that help? Dang it, what level had that help? Maybe it was Spark Mandrills? Maybe I'm just wasting my time? Could have sworn I remember it being around. There it is, up here. Okay, so I couldn't remember where it was Spark Mandrills or Armadillo stage that had the other one of these. So I decided just to go for the one I didn't know. Oh my god, if I waste all my weapon trying to get... There we go! Health upgrade, and even is kind enough to refill our Boomerang cutter. In case you couldn't tell from my adventures going through stages, I managed to get myself an extra life as well, by pure luck. I also dumped a couple more lives into the pit of Armadillo stage. Someday we'll sacrifice enough lives to get that power up. But today, I have to go back through Spark Mandrill stage. And I went for the first half, I went, nope, it can't be here when I got to the mid-boss. But I couldn't find it anywhere in Armadillo stage, so it's probably here, so I might as well just suck up my fears and take this guy on. I got more weapons than ever before, so it should be even easier to take him out now than before. I hope. What is the weakness of that thing? Because you know how the Robot Masters, Mavericks, however you want to call them in this particular installment of the series, have weaknesses, but everything has weaknesses. That's a boss in this game. Just so happens that the normal enemies seem to all be weak to fire. I say that as a joke, because I can already tell you one set of enemies that aren't weak to it. The things that are underwater. Oh boy. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's after the boss where that second power-up is, which frightens me. Not gonna lie. I was hoping it would have an easy button at this point, but I'm not sure if it's actually weak to anything. It's a giant water blob. What I should be doing is probably using my flamethrower to get rid of these blobs. I don't know, I was pretty flawless with this thing in the past couple attempts, so why am I afraid of it now? Probably because I'm talking. Please stop hitting me. Oh yeah, and I got the armor upgrade, so that alone should make things a lot easier. Okay, this hits 3 times, so that's like 2 extra hits, right? I may need to focus a little just to assure myself. Oh yes! Not my best personal record, but I beat it nevertheless. Still got a sub-tank to spare. Got plenty of time and enemies to fill up on the power. Maybe my imagination, but this room seems different. No. But boy, am I enjoying that armor upgrade. Does Rolling Shield obliterate these guys too? Nope, it doesn't. That kinda helps. I think that'll be useful coming up ahead. Especially when there's a guy above and a guy below. Yeah, as long as I give it the chance to actually refill, it'll help me out quite nicely. Do I want more fire? That was health, so all that fiddling around was for nothing anyways. We're almost at... There it is. Up there. There might be another way you're supposed to get this, but this is the way I know how. Hopefully I don't use this all up trying to pull this off though. Okay, there's definitely something I'm missing because... how else would I get it though? It's out of my reach, I can't wall jump to it. This is the only weapon I have that retrieves stuff that's out of my reach. So how am I supposed to get this? Dang it, did I come all the way here for nothing? Ugh. Why does it disappear at the edge there? There's gotta be something else I can try. This go straight up, so nope. The Boomerang's the only one that can retrieve items. Yeah, I thought it was all smart and everything would come together once I got this. If I can get myself to face the other way after I wall jump, right at the top. Just go. Nope. One more time. I can just trick it out to go straight above me. I don't know what I did differently, but that was a lot closer than... There we go! So much monkeying away later. I got it. Now I got a strong feeling that I wasn't supposed to get it that way, considering how much more difficult than I thought it was to get that. Now I'm just gonna play for the rest of the stage to see if I can get a little bit more health and get stuff like that. And I'll meet you back here when I'm done with all that. Take care. I mean, I figure since we're so close to the end, I can show what happens if you go to a room with a robot master you've already defeated. You just leave. Still wanted to show it off anyways. Alright, is there anything I'm thinking of that I forgot? There's nothing coming to mind. So I think now that I finally got what I need for Launch Octopus, I think he's gonna be next. Wow, we're almost done already. Just 2 more to go. It's a bit surreal, especially since I told myself I was gonna be done after the last one for the day. Maybe I'll just try to breeze through all the robot masters. That way I can go through the final post-robot master part on the next recording session. We'll see.